Hello everyone, I am so happy to be with you all here today, and today I have one of my friends with me. Hi, what's your name?
Ananias.
Ananias, how are you today?
Good.
Good. Tell me, what church do you go to?
St. Mark Orthodox.
Alright, St. Mark Orthodox. Ananias, we are in a very special period in the church. We are in
Lent.
And as we know, Lent is very special because every Sunday we have a different story that we learn about where? Church. Right? Okay. Today we have the story of a man who was born blind. Do you know the story of the man born blind? Yes? Alright, let's go over it together. Okay. First, we have a man who was blind since birth. Okay, as we know. And Jesus and his disciples were passing by and they saw this man, right? Do you know what the disciples assumed when they saw the man? They assumed something about him. What did they assume?
Are you blind?
Okay, he is blind, but they assumed that his blindness has to do with sin. Okay? So they asked Jesus a question. They asked him, who sinned, this man or his parents? Let's explain this part. Do you understand it first? So can you explain it to me? What does it mean? Like, who sinned, this man or his parents? How does it relate to him being blind?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Okay. So the disciples thought that him being blind is a punishment from who?
God.
From God. So they were saying, okay, is he punished because of his sin or because his parents' sin? Okay? Someone sinned, so that's why this man is born blind. They thought it was a punishment. Okay? Do you understand it? Okay. What do you think Jesus told them?
Arise and go to the pool next to him.
But before that, he told something to his disciples when they asked him that question. He told them, neither one sinned. This man did not sin, and his parents, it's not fair that he would carry any sin that his parents did. Okay? So that question isn't really valid to ask, right? Anyways, he told the man something. Actually, before he told the man something, he told his disciples. He did not sin and his parents did not sin. But something special is going to happen. Jesus told them, this man, pretty much, he is born that way so that the work of God can be revealed in him or through him. Okay? What does it mean the work of God is going to be revealed through him?
Like one day he'll be
able to see again?
Yeah.
Who?
God.
God's going to make him see again, right? So we understand when God is saying the work of God's going to be revealed through him, God is saying, I am going to do something through this man, so when people see it, they will glorify God, right? Do we understand it?
Yes.
All right. Now, let's see. Jesus went to the man and he told him something. You said something about the pool. Can you tell me about the story of the pool?
He said, arise and wash your face in the pool.
But there was something on his face.
Mud.
Mud. Do you know the story of the mud? What's the story of the mud?
God spat on the dirt and then he rubbed it on his eyes because he couldn't only just see, he didn't have eyeballs.
Yes, so he couldn't see, so Jesus had to take the mud and he rubbed it, okay, in the man's eyes, right? And then he told him,
arise and wash your face in the pool.
Okay, do we know the name of the pool? It's called the Pool of Siloam. What is it called again?
Pool of Siloam.
Yes. So he told him, go wash. What did the man do?
He went and washed his face in the Pool of Siloam.
What happened after?
He could see.
He came back seeing. It says it. So he went and washed and came back seeing. Okay? So, do we understand what it means when we say that the work of God will be shown through this man? Okay. Can you summarize for me what does it mean again?
It means like...
And make it and relate it to our story.
Like, then after, all the good deeds of God will go into him.
Okay. So, we said that he couldn't see. Who made him see?
God.
So, God's work was, or God's glory was revealed through this man. Okay? All right. Anyways, that's the end of our lesson today. But before we end, how about we do some fun?
Sure.
Sure? Do you want to do it? Yes? Okay. All right. So we have the box. Can you open it and show your friends what's inside the box? So we have like small like balls and we have paper in them. Okay? So paper has a question in it. So you pick a ball and you give it to me, and I'll read the question and you'll try to answer. Okay? All right. All right, our question here, very easy. Did the blind man see?
Yes.
Yes. He was healed, right? All right, very easy question. You got this right. Another question. Thank you. Where did the blind man wash the mud off his face?
In the pool of Silhouette.
Good job, good job. That was a hard question. All right, second question. Third one. You go ahead and open the ball, but let me read the question. Okay, so you just give me the paper. Easy question, but can be hard. How did Jesus create new eyes for the man?
He spat on mud.
And what did he do after?
He told him to wash his face out.
But what did he do with the mud? He spat on the mud. And he took the mud
and rubbed it on his eyes.
Perfect. All right. I think we have another one. I think it's the last question we have. So go ahead and open it for me. Thank you. That's a tricky question. It says, where was the man born blind sitting when he was blind?
Next to the pool of Silhouette.
Okay, close by, but actually he was sitting by the temple. Okay, at first, when the disciples first saw him, he was sitting by the temple and he was begging for money from the people. Okay, so that's our question. That one was a hard one. All right, so we're done with our questions here, and Ananias did a great job answering all of them. Before we end, we have something. Okay, what do you think we have? Something we're gonna go over.
Questions.
We already did the questions. Something else. Something you want to memorize before you leave. We have a verse.
A verse.
You're right, we have a memory verse. Do you want to know it, or shall we just conclude without knowing our memory verse?
The memory verse.
You want me to tell you the memory verse? All right, so it's from John 9, verse 25. It says, I was blind.
I was blind.
Now I see.
Now I see.
John 9.
John 9.
25.
25.
All right, that was the end of our lesson today. Thank you so much, Ananias, for being with me here today. Can we say bye to our friends? Bye.